98 years old, he's still actively involved in the children's education. In 1997, Saburo's wife of 63 years passed away. They had 2 sons and a daughter. But all of them have passed away too. His day begins at 7 in the morning. Saburo does everything himself around the house, except for cooking. After the rub-down, he does a few exercises he invented to keep himself fit. Saburo maintains a remarkable level of balance, flexibility, and agility. At a little past 8, Saburo sits at his desk to listen to a Chinese language lesson on the radio. He was 95 when he decided to start studying Chinese. Though almost 100, Saburo has taken on the challenge of learning a new language. But what part of his brain gives him the ability to do this? This research center in Los Angeles contains the brain images of some 10,000 people, ranging in age from 6 months to 90 years. Its massive database provides a portrait of the human brain as it ages. Our brains are made up of some 100 billion individual neural cells called neurons. Atrophy is each neuron as an unavoidable consequence of aging. Our brains are made up of some 100 billion individual neural cells called neurons. Each neuron has a fiber-like extension called an axon. Our ability to think and remember comes from the electrical signals that are transmitted from one cell to another through axons. The death of neurons is one cause of brain atrophy. Until recently, it was thought that neurons died at a rate of about 100,000 a day, and that no new neurons could be generated. But in 1998, a scientific paper was published that revolutionized the field of brain science by announcing that neurons are newly generated in the brains of the elderly. Scientists conjecture that the more information there is to process, the more new neurons will be generated. Because Saburo habitually takes on new challenges, such as learning foreign languages, he always has new information to process. It's possible that this is why his hippocampus remains healthy.
いや、人間の脳がね、この98歳までここまで保たれるってこと自体が驚きですね。庄司さんのこの生き方ですね、生活態度、あるいはその脳の働かせ方ですね。これ一律にしてなったわけじゃなくて、多分その脳の老化が非常にこう顕著になってくる50以降ですね。脳をケアするような生活を送っているためにこういう結果のこういう脳の状態を保っていると思いますから。
Just looking at the picture, he looks as good as a 60-year-old would look, 60 or 70-year-old. The brain is a lot more like a muscle than we used to think. And with muscles, if you use it,
Saburo's second son died in 2002, and his daughter passed away in 2003. But Saburo didn't lose himself to lonely sorrow for long. To honor their memory, he rededicated himself to realizing his dream of educating intellectually disabled children in China.
2人とも50代で死にましたからね、その50代の力をもらって、そして頑張ると、こういうふうにしましてね、人様からよく2人の子供さんを同時にね、亡くなって大変でございましょうと言われるけれども、いや、もうその50の力を自分が2人分働くと、こういう気持ちで、心をこう回転させているところです。